What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys with a anniversary video. Yeah, I'm with you guys today for an anniversary video to talk about the 12 years that my channel has officially been up. For those who don't know, it's been a very long journey to do YouTube. It's not an easy journey, and I will admit that it's not an easy journey, but I have made it to 12 years. I remember initially when this channel started, because we can actually take a look at it here, because we're actually on the channel. The channel started as of January 25th of 2010. That's legitimately when I started. And since then, I mean, we've seen how the channel itself has grown for better for years. And oh god, I forgot things play when I go here. So yeah, it has been approximately 20. It has been 12 years. It has been 12 years since I started. My initial start for the channel, and I don't know if I ever talked about it, was that I initially wanted to be a guidance for Harpie players. Because at the time, I didn't have really a lot of people who knew what they were playing when it came to Harpies. I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I built Harpies. Because Harpies at the time did not really have a lot of support. I think we had just received some tuners because, well, not Harpie tuners, but we had Miss Valley and Black Wings to support us with tuners. We were coming out of the non-extra deck age of 2008, going into Synchro era of 2009 and onward. And anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh can tell you, some decks did not really prosper from a lot of the stuff in current Yu-Gi-Oh. I've had a lot of brick decks with Harpies. I've had a lot of brick decks outside of Harpies. It's just, Yu-Gi-Oh can be a money's game if you are not money prepared. I mean, nowadays you don't have to really spend the money. You can just play emulators. I mean, well, yeah, you can play emulators, and you can emulate Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And you know, now we have Master Duel and all this other stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh. It is bananas. It's really crazy how much stuff has grown that you can do and play so much from your phone or from your, you know, just from every aspect of life. And it is crazy. It is crazy how things have grown. Because that's initially how I wanted to start the channel. That's initially how I wanted to grow my channel. Was that I wanted to support other Harpie players because there was not a lot of support for us. When being as how that made, my start was real rocky because I didn't have access to the things that I have now. I didn't have access to a smartphone where I can, at the flick of a camera, record content. I didn't have a laptop to upload content. I didn't have the basis of cars that I do now. I mean, he's so dumb. Like, we used to have cars that are like $100+. It's ridiculous. I mean, especially if you need a set of stuff. But yeah, it was just how things went at the time and how things grew. So once a lot of that happened, I had went on forward with it. I actually can click over and show you guys this is where I started. This is like my first array of videos, and the video quality is not the same video quality that it is now. This is, Jesus Christ, this is video quality, ladies and gentlemen. This is video quality at its finest. And oh boy, was this a mess. And even to this day, I'm just like, wow, this is where we started. This is where I started. Um, I did a lot of changes actually back then as well. This is 2011, so I didn't start recording actual content till 2011. So the channel didn't start itself. Started 1 year before it started posting content. Cause I remember a lot of this. This is God, this is memory lane. That was the Harpie collect. The Harpies had their own section in the binder. I remember that binder particularly because that was a world championship binder, and I bought that from somebody before I got a Monster Binder. Remember when Monster Binders used to be the hit rage? And not now. Or they probably are just. Oh no, they're not. I remember. I think people still have Monster. No. We have all upgraded. We are not using Monster Binders anymore. Jesus, thank you, Jesus. Whew, that would you remember Monster Binders? My God, I didn't have a Monster deck box. Yeah, my deck box is a Monster deck box, but I do not use a Monster Binder. I use an Ultra Guard binder now with a zipper to keep stuff out of your binder. Isn't that crazy? Like it's how just fads and times have changed. And when I went from that, honestly, it was a big change in everything. And I have a lot of support systems I can say I'm thankful for more than I did initially when I started, as opposed to now. Like I'm looking at like everything, and it's just crazy how a lot of this is how I started. This is how I started. And around 2014, actually, let's go back a page because yeah, from the end of the from 2011 to 2014, and I believe this is where I got my own smartphone, my first smartphone. There were so many graphical hiccups. I didn't even look at this. This Madolche deck is upside down. I did not know that. I didn't know my Madolche was upside down. This was a Daybreak Illusions deck that I had built from an 8 trial decks. And just the array of stuff that occurred, it was like, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have like a deck profile. I mean, like 2 or 3 deck profiles every month. I would just meet one every month, test it out the changes, and go from there. But it was a lot at that time. A lot of people actually don't know that. It was like there were decks and ideas I built with things. There was stuff I was building. I was like, I can't even believe I'm really building this. And I built it earlier. I had little to no money. I was using cards from friends, and I was just building decks because that was my escape from all the things I went through at the time, and kind of still is. And like, it's crazy. It was bananas when you think about your history with this game. I remember the Charmer deck. Oh my god, how that became a thing because they had got support. You see all this stuff? This is this is where it is. This is memory lane for me. This is where a lot of the stuff that I built and a lot of the hiatuses that I took because I had just so much going on, and this is a lot in my time frame. So it wasn't really till like 2014 where I really came back to my channel and I really started to grip. By 2018 or 2017, I did a name change. I went from Weed Eye Extreme, which was my initial um it was my initial gamer tag, as we call it nowadays. I went from that and I went to Harpie Player Joe. Actually, I went from to Harpie Joe, and then I added the P in the middle. I added the player because that's what I am. I'm a Harpie player, and my name is Joe, and it just stopped. Um, with every great rise comes a lot of falls, and sometimes not everyone is going to be your friend. Sometimes you have to just do everything on your own, and I learned that the hard way. Especially in 2012 or 2019, with a lot of things I was going through in 2019, 2018, 2019. I realized that I had to stand on my own 2 feet, even more so, because at the end of the day, I create the content on the channel. I make, you know, the setups and everything for the channel. Like, it's all 100% done by me. No one else can say otherwise because they've never been on this side of the channel to know what is actually going on. And that is 100% legit me. I'm doing all of it. From the thumbnails to the videos to the content of the videos to who's editing the videos and doing and placing all the stuff on the channel itself. That is all me. Even to the point where I was even going No, what did I do? I even put up, I even fixed things on the channel because I was going through um things. Like when I start progressing the channel, it's like, okay, I actually have to make thumbnails. I actually have to incorporate some type of edit. I didn't have a laptop at the time, and now that I do, I'm able to really advance a lot of the things that I did before. So it's actually really fun to do a lot of that stuff, despite the yays and nays that I was getting from when that happened. So, that's one thing, if anything, I can tell people is that no matter how many people will try to bring you down, don't let that stop you and keep going. Because I have been on that. I have that happen to me many times. And I just keep going. I just keep going with the biggest smile on my face that I can. It may not sound like I smile, which is so stupid because I get those comments too. It's like, you don't sound enthusiastic enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! You're not screaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Every 15 seconds. You're not running tear this, or you're not running tear that. And it's just like, does it? It doesn't really matter as long as I have content and I'm just enjoying myself when I make my content. And I think that's all that really matters. And I tell this to a lot of people, like, you won't see flashing lights in my videos. You won't see 15 different tags in my videos. Like, my videos are straight 100%. Here I am. Here is my content. Enjoy. There is no need for so many different things that, I don't have a sponsor. I am my sponsor. I don't have a, army of editors behind me. I am my editor. I do it all. I does it all. And it's so funny because even on Twitch, I does it all. Uh-huh. All that is me. And when I made the archive channel, that's all me as well. I gotta get all my stuff from this channel and put it onto my archive channel for my live streams. Some of my live streams may not last. Some of them may not come with me, but they're gonna go to the other channel. And it is just so that way I can have the older stuff if needed there. And I think even at a point I'm gonna start I'm just gonna figure out everything and keep everything going. And just smile every step of the way. Every step of the way, I'm going to continue to smile and continue to work as hard as I do um, with the content that I create. And is there anything that I would like to say in conjunction to it? Yes, I need your support. And I think that's always the thing is I am going to create all this fabulous content. I just want people to come to the channel and give it some likes, give me some subs. If you see me on stream, come by and say hi. And it's one of the things that I've been challenged. I have is my biggest challenge, and it's so weird because I have all these friends, and I'm just like, hey guys, come to the channel and watch me stream. I stream on the weekends. I stream. I thought I streamed at a reasonable hour. I may not be perfect when I stream. I'm not gonna lie, but I do my best to get that mentality of streaming together. And it's all these different rules and all that. No, I don't do rules like that. I stream when I'm able to stream. I will send you guys notifications to let you guys know when I stream or when my stuff is uploaded, what I'm uploading, and we just go from there. And if that just ain't, the basis of what it is, I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Because when it's so funny because I've been in a situation where I've asked these questions and the answers was you should just quit and just start over. You should just not do that anymore. And just find something else to do. But then you would have people who are very supportive of those moves you did. Besides the fact that you would have friends that were like, nope, don't do that. But you're letting your other friends do that. So at that point, I dropped those friends because those are not friends. Those are not friends. If your friends are okay with one friend doing something that they say, no, you don't do that, then that's not your friend. Because I remember that when I started YouTube. But the other people friends was doing YouTube. But oh no, Joseph, you can't do YouTube. So I said, screw it. I'm going to do YouTube, regardless if you like it or not. And I'm going to make it my damnest to do as much as I can. And anyone who does support me, please continue to support me. Whether you're new to the channel or you're not new to the channel, I appreciate you supporting me and helping me go on through this dream. Because my dream is to help other people and play video games good. And even though my numbers aren't, 1K plus and I don't have this screaming harem of people, my opinions still matter. My opinions and my lineup of things still matter. It does hurt when you look at other people in channels and you see that they have all these, numbers that you don't. It does. It really hurts because I worked so hard. And it's just like I just want that effort, something to show for that effort. And if anything, continue. I just have to continue to work harder and harder to see that set. So yeah, I just wanted to take this time out to do this video to acknowledge it and to talk about it and to talk about the things going on because moving on forward, I'm definitely going to keep the energy of you keep producing content, you keep making yourself feel good about creating, and you put that smile on your face and you keep going till you're 100% ready to say I'm done. And it's just one of those things. So yeah. All right. So, with that said, thanks guys for the last 12 years. I can't wait to see you in year 13. And hopefully, let's be like this. I'm not expecting to reach 1K, but I want to at least let's reach 500. At least 500. If anything. I at least want to reach 500. So, alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and subscribe to this channel right here in front of you. If you want to follow me on other social media, the links are in the description box below, so you guys can see all of where I am on streaming and stuff like that. Also, speaking of streaming, you guys can definitely catch me streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Harpie Player Joe. And I'm literally this close to to 500? No, the 50 followers. So definitely help me with that. And come watch the channel in the VODs too. There's a link and there's a video that will send you to that as well. So with that said, thanks everybody, and I'll catch you awesome people next time. Thank you for the 12 years. And HPJ, signing out. Take care.